Alright, and welcome back to what should be the final episode of the week. Somewhere around, what are we, like 56, 57, about? We're getting deep into this game. Though there is only so much game left, so... I believe we are in the final trial. And we have our final defendant here with us. One Matt on guard, who seems to be completely oblivious to the fact that he's in a murder trial. Which is oddly familiar to Max Galactica from the last one. So I guess we'll just have to see what he's all about. See how much of an airhead this guy is. Sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you a few personal questions. That's okay, but dude, my autobiography's coming out soon, so... If I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in some real hot water. I'll just dial him up real quick. Oh my god. How is he allowed to have this stuff, by the way? He's been, like, detained. Mr. On Guard is so lucky. He has so many people he can talk to. I don't know if he actually has anyone he can really talk to. Sorry about that. Like I thought, the publisher said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude. I think you're missing the point there, Mr. On Guard. I don't think you're supposed to admit to anything in an investigation. Does he have a mind of his own? Mr. On Guard, I would like to ask you about the murder. Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask through my staff. No. I'm not asking on behalf of a tabloid. Oh, jeez. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay? Is he alright, Mr. Nick? We're talking about Mr. On Guard's brain here. I wouldn't put my money on it. Sorry about that. The studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the murderer. Alright, Mr. Nick, what's Neo Mount Fuji? It's a mountain in the city of Neo Old Tokyo. The city the Nickel Samurai protects. I like how there's a Neo and an old Mount Fuji. How do these new Mount Fujis appear? I'm gonna present the attorney badge. I feel like this is a really good time to. Mr. On Guard, this is an attorney's badge. Can't believe we're finally using it. Hooray. Dude, I'm sorry, but I don't have the free time to be looking at things like that. Huh? I'm much too busy with Nickel Samurai stuff right now. I don't have the time to take a lawyer's correspondence course. Why does he believe I'm a salesman? Insurance, then extinguishers, now this? Ah, jeez. We showed him the radio transceiver. Mr. Nick, what are you going to do with that? I'm gonna shove it. I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him. Is that a transceiver? Or transceiver? Hey, it looks like a real nice one, too. I got it as a present from someone. Interesting. I've also been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? That thing's got a real mind of its own. Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around. Come on, man, you've been making calls all day. This is coming from a man with a cell phone on his wrist. Hey, now that's not... You know, it's pretty commonplace nowadays, Mr. Wright. Press conference ticket? What's that? It's a ticket for the press conference. You were going to give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Huh? Me? Yes, while you were in costume, no less. I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. Oh, so we do have an impersonation case in our hands. He didn't know? That's odd. Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. Please wait. I really need to take your case. There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few? A few that have been convicted for like selling coke and other drugs. Please let Mr. Nick represent you. Man, oh man. Lawyers these days, How you dudes use kids to pull in clients too? If you don't take me in as your lawyer, then the killer is going to. Huh? Wait, what did you just say? De killer. De killer? What's he doing? It looks like he's mulling something over. Alright, dude, I accept your terms. Huh? I'll let you represent me in court. We did it, Mr. Nick. Yeah. I don't feel any better for it, and he doesn't look too happy either. Go ahead, ask me anything, it's my AMA. I'll help out as much as I can. Alright. First, who are you? Man, I thank my lucky stars that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero and you're in the national spotlight. I didn't know who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen? No, I think that makes you better, Prince. It's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately, I just keep on getting more and more popular. True enough. The Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schoolers and secretaries right now. Secretaries? As Mr. On Guard has a way of catching the eyes of women. Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am. Oh wow, a spring breeze, huh? That's why this kind of scandal is disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad. But everyone loves a good scandal. What happened? Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do, so I was in my Nickel Samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time? Wait, so now he's like... Is he just remembering that he's doing all this, or did you not want to talk about it until after I brought up the killer? Because he just said previously that he had no idea what we were talking about, but now he's like, oh yeah, the post-show press conference. My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show? I told you, dude. I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kinda noisy. Mr. Kurita was already dead at that time. Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a single thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. Bashed me to the ground and put my hands behind my back? Oh man. Searched me and then out of the blue, the dude arrested me. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Kurita. Kurita? What sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. And he wanted to try to make a Gem and Ninja movie, even though we all know it'd fail. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you'd think it'd be the other way around, you know? So that's fair enough. Do you know why you were arrested? I guess maybe my full body search went badly. Did they find something on you? They found a button from the Jam and Ninja's costume. A butt on? I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants or hakama. Ah. Dude, chill out. I really think someone planted it there though. I'm serious. Wonder if that's really what happened. Man, it's been too long since I've like voiced someone with like the hero voice. I guess this is about all I'm going to get out of him. Mr. Nick? Yeah? Let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. On Guard to see if he is really innocent or not. Oh, we can do that? Yes. If you use this... Maya's Magatama. He won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it. Man, she's looking dead serious at us, so maybe we should. I get it. Mr. On Guard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Corrida? Let me ask my manager. Hey, Mr. Manager, did I kill a man last night? Please put the phone away and answer this question yourself. Alright. Just so we're clear, dude. Oh. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Corrida, okay? Well, there weren't any chains or lockboxes or anything like that, so... Well, Mr. Nick? Nothing. Not a chain or lock in sight. Which means it's alright to trust him. Alright. Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent. The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude. To be continued. Dun dun dun. Alright, save the progress up to this point, of course. And there we go. And we're going back. Right back into the mix of things. March 21st, 11:34 a.m. Right in co-law offices. Well, at least we were able to get Mr. Matt On Guard as our client. And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important. So, now what should we do? Well, the trial is tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. On Guard's innocence. We have to find the real killer. Okay, then let's start looking. Talk. What to do? Since there were no psych locks, that means we can trust Mr. On Guard to be innocent. I really feel much better knowing that. Ever since last night, I was worried that I kept wondering, what if he is the real killer? What then? Alright, so yeah, that is actually pretty good for us, because now, we're not put in this situation in which, we have to defend a known murderer. Unless he knows something about our, how to counteract the Magatama. Hey, I have something I want to ask you, Pearls. Okay, what is it? Why are you so interested in how Maya and I get along? I mean, she and I don't have anything special Huh? What do you mean? But I thought you were missing Maya. What? I've been mistaken all this time? No way. Ah, she really wasn't kidding. Pearls actually believes Maya and I are kissing. Maybe I should have just left it alone. Mr. Nick, stop it. Don't hide your true feelings from me. Ow, she slapped me. My god, she balled up her fist. Anyways, gonna friggin' put Cyclops on you, Maya. Whatever your name is, Pearls. Back to the detention center. Alright, March 21st. Ah, the lawyer dude. So, what'd you find out? Well, I'm still in the middle of investigating. I see. But I've already told you everything I know, dude. Have you? Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to go to. Wait, we already did this. Busy, so yeah. The show, I told you, dude. No idea about any press conference, alright? Mr. Corrida was already dead, beginning to gather. This guy can't do anything on his own. He searched me, arrested me. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Corrida, what sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face... Okay, yeah, he's gonna say the same thing. Okay. I don't know why it's acting like we haven't already done this part of the case. Dude, you think it'd be the other way around, you know? God, jeez. Can I get a break? Alright, now you're gonna move to the hotel lobby. Alright. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in without... Good morning. Hold on, it's you. What is going on around here? I heard poor Juan was killed, is that true? It's a bad rerun is what this is. Another Seal Samurai doing the most evil of deeds. You know, that's not entirely... I'll have you know that I was a huge fan of Juan's. Why, oh why do all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies? It's always been that way since I was a little girl, class hamster, then it died, the other kid is the Queen Reaper, this will be dummy, whoever spelled dies in minutes. Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder and when it happened. Don't push me, boy. Boy. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast. You don't need to. Miss Oldbag, could you please speak a little slower? Don't boss me around, you spiky-haired smarty pants. I love the sound. Truly ingenious sound design. Appealing to my most basic instincts and/or desires. The victim! My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder. And only recently did I finally find a star that makes this heart go ba-dump again. It makes this... okay, never mind. Makes this rear go ba-dump. I don't know what to say. I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? I'd watch your words. No one's going to get away with saying anything bad about my wand. But I haven't said anything. Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway. Huh? What woman? That irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. I mean, what is that manner of speaking supposed to be, and why does she never stop? Honestly, women these days, they don't know the meaning of the word modesty when I see a young maiden so beautiful, even flushed as flowers and poems and... Pearls, are you thirsty? A little. Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something. Sorry for the burps. Thank you very much. Hey, are you paying attention, youngins these days? I'm guessing Miss Oldbag heard everything from Lotta. I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder. I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready. Getting ready for what? The show, of course. I don't want to, oh my god. I'm thinking about like how similar this is to Moe's voice. I'm desperately trying not to fall into that pattern. The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards. Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference. Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder. Oh, I see. But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. What? I saw the most important moment of the night. Alright, what'd you see? The most important moment? You don't mean... Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Kids, really kids today. Please tell me, what did you see? Uh-oh, we've got a little bit of a liar. The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder is it? Maybe not liar, but please don't stray onto another tangent, please. Oh, we're trying to keep her from going onto a tangent. Want to hear more than show your respect and bring this lady a present. Ah, jeez. That's our Cyclops task. Well, I guess it can't be helped. Move. Let's go to Viola Hall real quick. See what's happening and bustling down here. Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. The hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens. So I'm very surprised that Phoenix hasn't, you know, picked up on the fact that the last person to be seen with Maya is the stitch-faced butler. I wonder if we can do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere. Well, got to roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. And try we will next time on Hooky Hour. Until then, we will leave this case in suspense, and the fate of Maya will probably be known eventually. So, anyways, that'll be it for this week of Hooble Hour. Return next week for whatever I'm going to do. There's no telling. I'm a madman, I tell you. Completely unhinged. I don't know what I'll be doing. Ever. Okay, bye.